Hello, my name's Christopher Evans. I'm just waiting. Well, I'm on the bus to Torquay. I'm just waiting for the bus driver at Wetherby stations. I don't know how long we're going to get to Torquay, but it's my first journey, so you never know.
But anyway, we're here. Apologise for the delay again. So now that I'm fueled up, I've got my bottle of pop, my Mars bar, and some wine gums. You've all had a break, so we'll try to do a good 3.5, 4 hour stint, and have another break, keep me legal, and then we'll crack on. I'll try to give you a nice smooth ride down there. As I say, apologise for any inconvenience today, and if you just all relax, go to sleep, slag me off to yourselves, but not too loudly, so it doesn't put off me driving, and I'll try to give you a nice, smooth and safe drive. Thank you.
Hello, I'm just at the gourchester services near my final stretch. Near Torbay, just Torbay about, I would say about a few more miles. But yeah, I'm just documenting. Yeah, there's my buses. Not Excelsior. Where's always the Excelsior there? Well, that's a big bus. VIP. Out in FC. What the hell? Oh, you're that. Looks like an easy jet. I think I know where we are.
Well, she says 2.5. I believe you should. Yeah. We stopped at Gloucester services. I'll let you know.
I have a...
Have you been up there already?
Doesn't count.
If you would like to join us for the session, you will need to buy your tickets before 8:30. We only sell till 8:30. We can't sell after then, I'm afraid. So if you'd like some, please pop now. If you already bought your tickets, well done for being organised. Be patient, handlers.
Yeah, it's definitely not his train. I did. That's so strange. Everywhere I go, Mum, isn't it?
You were little.
This is definitely going to go for the 200 years of the Wayway.
Mm. 10 a.m. board train. Oh. Apparently you're getting off here. You unloading here? No. You unloading here? Yes. So the train station is where the barrier is. So if you're getting on the train, this is where you're getting off. Yes. Apparently. He's letting everyone off there, so...
Yeah, this is where we're going to get the train.
Oh, this is going to come in handy. It's a steam train.
Follow him in the...
Yeah, just turn left.
Right, thank you. Thank you.
The rest all have to be pirates, I think, aren't they?
You don't need any tickets, right?
No, can't just
Oh, wow.
get in.
All right.
Just
Oh, wow, wicked.
Where do you pick us back up then?
What are you going to say when you get off?
That is definitely going to work.
16, yeah.
That's heading back to where...
Too far ahead of himself. Before he got permission to build his bridge, he'd already been down to Dartmouth and built his railway station. Well, as we now know, due to severe local opposition at the time, and the resulting Act of Parliament, which forbade him or anyone from abridging any of the navigable parts of River Dart, he had to make do with going down the Kingsway side.
Oh, wow. That's going to be one hell of a shot, that.
And the higher tar ferry is just putting out the right of back ahead of it. Very kind of it. Come on, mirror. Oh no, we decided to give way. That's the best time for everything. So we're passing in front of the car ferry this time.
Oh, wow.
We do. If you look closely,
Might not be the 200 years of the way, but at least I get something.
You might be wondering if those cables ever have snapped. Well, the answer to that is yes, and on several occasions. I will say though, it's not happened to the new one yet, but certainly the old one has many times. Most memorably, about 27
Oh, wow.
years ago.
That is good. That is great.
Very strong northerly gale.
Look at that. People crossing dead ahead.
The cable's here.
Oh, wow, wicked!
And the old ferry started drawing off the yacht, you can see ahead of us on the back. As you know, on the ferry that particular evening, very quickly cut back. He had the absolutely brilliant idea of throwing the anchor over the stop.
I'll be on that train next year.
And you first check to see the anchor wasn't going to anything. But of course it wasn't. Finally, this line the anchor, and all its chain. The old bogey did it into these yachts while they were doing, well, they were £500,000 damage. Well, I'm sure you can probably imagine, particularly that kind was very unpopular and very quickly dismissed. Dartmouth, it is a very... idea, really, of the vicious pits that were doing the night before, but you can see why we don't really want to get caught between them. Well, here we are, ladies and gents. We are now slowly making our way back into Dartmouth. Very shortly, we are to be putting back alongside, coming to the end of the trip for you today. Now, I do hope you've enjoyed the trip with us. I hope my commentaries made it a little bit more interesting for you, at least. Some of it was true. If you have enjoyed the trip today, and you'd like to show appreciation, it's an old custom of the River Dart boats dating back to the days of the old paddle steamers to leave a skipper's hat by the gangway.
There it goes. Anyway, well, that's Dartmouth. My first visit complete. Back here next year. Goodbye. I did a £5 donation for that. Hello sister Mick, it's me Cousins at Torquay. Yesterday, just gonna have a look around, and back home tomorrow. Goodbye. Hello sister Mick, it's the fountain. Goodbye. Can't believe it. I might have been young ago, but decades ago, I was at Primrose Valley, and now it has arrived again, and many years later. 40-minute round trip. Picture of the Torbay Hotel. We'll find a, well, there's Mackie D's. We'll go there, yeah. There's Mac West. There's a bar.
Become a seaside resort, watering hole, as they used to call it in the old days. Well, it was all down to one man, and the unlikely man was Napoleon. When the Napoleonic War was on, Torquay was the base for Hope Fleet. The wives and sweethearts of the sailors wanted
Like this game,
so they built the boarding houses, or guest houses as you call them today. Then, the rich families who would normally go to Europe for their holidays couldn't go.
Very gothic shops in Torquay. Hello everyone, back at Teesside. It's my last evening at the at Torquay. I've really enjoyed myself, and technically I'll be back here next year. I mean, I do have had a hell of a surreal month this month because of, well, with all my just all my things I've been creating, like from Battlefield 2042 till Resident Season 2, which is important. But just to say, I'll be back here next year for 2 more trips, 5-day trips. So that's kind of a good thing. So, but there's a few things I've noticed which I will be definitely putting into planning permission. So next year I'll be prepped, ready and coming. So next year I'll be here with things in plan and basically extra money for the bingo, which is, well, just to say, it's good, but it's more harder than I thought. I mean, the one at the Warm Welcome was the free, which is a good thing, but at yeast I'm going to try to waffle off, well, I'm going to try to do a waffle of a Caledonia waffle hamper, which is going to be good. But I can tell you this, so yeah, so I mean, I found a couple of interesting shops, even a goth shop called, and another shop as well, which was kind of good. So I'm just near the fountain. So yeah, and including next month is Halloween month, and I will be doing the Dead Dance. That's kind of inspired by two characters from Residence Day, Evie Templeton as Agnes Demille, and Emma Myers as Enid. Sinclair unfortunately had to turn into a full-grown alpha werewolf, but what she did was so tremendously sacrificed her humanity. I just hope she's not like that for the whole series of season 3. It'd be a devastating blow, but anywho, we'll just have to see what happens. But I do know for sure, I do not still trust that Isadora Capri. She might not be Rose Tyler, but well, I have to get back to the hotel now. Hang on, I'll get a video of the hotel. That's the hotel I'm been staying in for the whole 4 days. So yeah, so, and including Kylie's coming to this hotel. Kylie, who I did actually see at Stockton Pride, and I think I did see at Saltburn Pride as well. So I need to find some videos which I might incorporate. So, and there is amusement arcades around the corner. So actually, I found something. The history of the Princess Gardens. Yeah. I mean, there's loads of palm trees. Feels like I'm in America. In America. So this does get close. And I didn't even know that building was over there, so goodbye. There's mine. Well, that's it. That's my end of days. Well, final day, back home, back to my Gothic base. Oh. Well, there's the entertainment ballroom. Fortunately, I didn't win bingo, but there's nothing we can do, but there's a reason why. I'll tell that as a year to date. Goodbye.
In the Holland Torbay Formula 1, we're going to be on a 2-stop strategy on the way back. Well, actually 3-stop strategy. But the first one's just so I can fuel up. That's going to be in about 20 minutes just to fuel up, make sure I've got enough fuel to get home. After that, we'll probably about another 2.5 hours. We'll take a stop and at a welcome break, just short of where we stopped on the way down. We'll take a 30-minute break there, because I've already managed to sneak a 15 in where we'll load it up, and then we'll push on to Woodhall where we'll take a proper break, and then by then we'll know what times we're going to get to all the drop-offs and whether I'm going to need rescued by another driver or not. As before, if you relax, and I'll try to give you a nice, safe, smooth ride. Thank you.
I'll show you. That's like it's the extra mum.
See your blue bus.
Hello guys, it's me. I'm back in Foo, and basically I have got a lot of new stuff. Most of it's Residence Day stuff. There's a reason why I'm using this music, and I will be with you on Residence Day at Systemic, and technically Hang on. Hang on. Hello, I'm back from Torquay. So if you want to know, I have actually got a lot of stuff from Torquay, and basically I had a hell of a time there. The hotel was good. I had to do a lot of walking up and down the stairs because there was only one lift. But I'll be back next year, so now I know what I'm going in for. I'm prepared, ready, and prepared. So next year is going to be a quick year. I can feel it. I had my suspicions that was going to happen, but now I know what I'm going into, because next year I'm going for 5 days, and technically it's going to be a surreal year next year. I mean, my mum and my nana are going, so that's going to be fantastic. I mean, I know it's travelling up and down from Torquay, but it's a hell of a trip. If you haven't been, I would suggest going, but you might need a lot of money for it. That's what my idea. Goodbye.